August 23rd, 2018, issue 929 of the Omega Communications. We're meeting again today to continue the journey of expansion. The journey that you are on all through this lifetime. Perhaps some of you feel you've only just begun, and other ones of you may feel you've been on this pathway all of your life. It's all significant because it indicates your readiness to accept things that are beyond the normal logical viewpoint on Earth. So together again we meet as I open the Omega Communications portal for this transmission, and we gather together in the receiving area of the Station of Light. However you have come into this space is not relevant. I mean, whether you've come into the space as you are individually meditating and attuning, or through reading the words, or through listening to the words and energy, it all brings you into the same receiving state. And this area is the perfect area, again, to begin today's transmission. Therefore, I allow myself to step back and allow the beings within this station of light to come through to us all. As you lay aside your daily activities and your daily thought patterns to receive this, you are indeed welcomed into the space. This is Aurum addressing you, and we have made adjustments already in this space to facilitate the transmission of more streams of light into your energy self here, and that energy vehicle of light receives the streams of light which are moving through into position, as it were, to envelop you and to enhance the aspects of your energy situation and existence. With that enhancement, it means you are continuing to absorb the higher energy flows surrounding your current planet, where you are immersed into activity, and those flows of energy bring you into an enhanced state. The enhancements are all to do with you recognizing the appropriate coordinates, the spatial coordinates, and the vector areas contained within the manifested and unfolding universe, matrix as you know it to be, the essence of creation. In your terms, you would refer to it more particularly as a multiverse, because there are many aspects to the creations manifesting. The manifestation process will be bringing you into different viewpoint positions, different attitudes, which can also bring you into specific spatial dimensions or coordinates, and these are all about expanding your energy self through the core energy essence of you. There are always questions of how can I do more? How can I bring more energy in? How can I recognize the energy? These are your very humanistic mind questioning, wanting to know, wanting to define, but also wanting to experience on the emotional level as well. Experiencing the energy shift in this space, in this moment, as we deliver the energy to you, is sufficient. Experiencing it allows you to have the sense that even in your light energy form, you open, you expand that core energy essence that is you, releasing many of the attitudes that have given you reasonable concepts of everything that has been delivered to you. So expanding that further will open new horizons to you. And the horizons we refer to in this context are the outer edges of your sphere of consciousness, expanding to the edge of your conscious awareness. And in so doing, you engage the flows of light which are appropriate to you. Experiencing this now also will give you the sense of shifting through what you perceive as time. Time is a flow and expands as it flows. And the time is the experience of light as it manifests in specific energy shapes and spheres. And as you comprehend each of those and move through them, this can be called time. It operates outside of the normal conditions and activations which are part of the gravitational aspect of Earth, held within various layers of that field, the field of consciousness, the field of action and emotion. Already you have moved into the sense of feeling suspended with no limits, suspended in an aspect of self and an aspect of energy or light. The unfoldment working throughout you as you experience that suspension in light indicates to you the next phase which is appropriate for you to experience. And so there is movement and alignment in accordance with the light which you are enfolding, which in turn unfolds you. We are using your language in such a way that you will be picturing what the words mean to you. If you had no concept of language, you would merely be experiencing shapes, perhaps colours, within this flowing stream that is light upon you and within you. Having delivered this to you, and you have been responding to it, we now move you in a different pattern in accordance with what you have responded to, and so you will find yourself communicating again with other beings here who come to be with you. Many of these beings also are working to distribute different actions and formulations to you, and these will be harmonizing with many of your expectations on earth and harmonizing you with other spheres of existence outside of the particular known universe or galaxy in your understanding. This is all part of expansion, moving you beyond where you have been experiencing energy sessions previous to this, and moving you more into the central aspect of your own design, the soul essence design of you. This may give you opportunities to choose your next space of existence and area of presenting the information which you have, and a different sphere of actively engaging with populations and observing and bringing light in various ways to the population. Light can be presented as spheres of energy. It can be presented as ongoing sparkles of light or streams of light. And every aspect of that can facilitate the upliftment of whatever civilization is existing where you have been presented into, and that is all in a continual unfoldment of manifestation. The deeper you go into this type of experience, then you will be experiencing more sense of support and being perfectly placed in every movement of your life. You will be aware, you may be remembering the flows of life, of different beings coming and going, leaving, coming, evolving, aging, experiencing, and then the release from the body vehicle state. In every release from a body vehicle state, there becomes refinement as each being returns to an original aspect of source energy. When you have a conscious recognition of moving from the body and reconnecting into a space of existence, the one before you chose to manifest in the body on earth, then you become replenished, recharged, and you can modify what you have experienced on earth in the sense that everything becomes analysed and contributes to the whole original pattern of creation. And in particular, we refer just to your experience within the living earth situation as the planet is currently. And so you have many ways to return, if that is necessary, or to allow other beings to experience the existence and to bring in different streams of light. You will be aware also throughout this station that there are many groups working together, and they have the intention, or they have a focus upon different areas or people from an observational viewpoint, and where it is accessible and acceptable, light can be applied into different receivers in that observational framework. All of this is done with a sense of support. Now, as we have called you to observe and experience this, we also now bring you back into the receiving area of the station. There is some allowance or flexibility here that allows you to experience different insights and pockets of visitations during the transmissions, which would be for you individually and may offer you deeper understanding. Then again you are called back with the entire grouping who assembled here initially, and you all share in what you have experienced here, surrounding and filling your light energy systems. So therefore, everything you have experienced is now part of you. There may have been confirmations of what you have experienced and known already, and there may have been introduced to you a new aspect within the light network enveloping you. This will unfold throughout you. Aurum out. This is Yulia now with you, and I have come again to share in the joy you are experiencing of this support. Many spheres of support are around you. And we are helping you to engage the knowing that you are an aspect of creation, you are an energy being, you are a light being. The difference this could make to you is as you assimilate it into your physical unit, you may feel there has been a change in your energy systems, similar to having more light in your room, in your surroundings. This works very deeply throughout every aspect of your physical body. I am now sending you back to your bodies. Time to reconnect into your time measurement. And thus it is done. Yulia out. Lani speaking again, and that was wonderful, Yulia and Oram, thank you. So now I picture you all around me as if we're standing barefoot on earth somewhere. It would have to be in the most beautiful place on the planet, somewhere open to the sky. You may feel it is open to a night sky, or you may feel it is open to a clear daylight sky. And this is another way of bringing you down completely into your physical body. You could experience that even if you are sitting or lying somewhere during this transmission. Just feel you are fully reconnected physically, mentally, emotionally. And you are expanded into that light energy body that is you. You are magnificent, filled with this sparkling light. I now close the Omega Communications portal, ending this transmission today. Do make sure you are fully present in the present moment. It's always important. Then you can feel the greatest happiness and joy in the present. Thank you.